and the new chapter has begun. It has been almost 3 weeks since I've arrived at my destination, and by the time you see this video, the 3rd week will have passed as well. These are my first 2 weeks alone in a foreign country, working toward my dreams for the next 6 months. When I arrived, my first thought was to pray, to thank God for this opportunity, for the journey, and for the fact that I had arrived safely and right on time. And since that day, the list of things I am deeply grateful for has only continued to grow. After more than 6 hours of trains and buses, I arrived to my home to be for the next half year. Most of the journey passed quietly, editing the previous video, capturing a few shots for this one, and watching the world slip by outside the window. Trees, mountains, small villages, all drifting past like scenes from a moving painting. And honestly, I don't think I will forget the view anytime soon. The first thing that caught my attention was the silence. Not the quiet of an empty street in the city, but a deep, living silence in the middle of the mountains. I could hear the birds, so many of them singing together. And when I started walking, I could even hear my own footsteps. After years of living in a big city, that felt strangely new. Then the smells arrived. Fresh grass, water, forest, even the faint scent of cows. A word away from cars, cigarettes, and the heavy air of the city. I took a moment to breathe it all in before finally looking around. Mountains everywhere, snow on their peaks, forest climbing their slopes. I was completely astonished by the view. And then I stepped into my room, my home for the next 6 months. To be honest, I had expected something much worse. In my mind, I pictured a small room filled with old, creaky furniture, dusty corners, and maybe even a few spider webs. But when I opened the door, I quickly realized it wasn't just a room at all. It was an entire flat. There was my own shower, a bedroom, a living room, and even a balcony. It was at least twice the size of my room back home, and for a moment I could hardly believe my eyes. Standing there and seeing all this, one thought kept returning to my mind. God truly works in mysterious ways. Somehow He planted these dreams in my heart, called me out to this place, and opened the door for me to pursue them here, surrounded by mountains and silence. The people I work with are really kind. The job itself isn't too difficult, and every day I wake up in a place that feels almost unreal. They provide a place for me to live, meals every day, and even a fair salary. When I look at it like that, it almost feels like a gift I didn't fully expect. But as I quickly learned, even beautiful places come with their own challenges. Temptations are everywhere, and some of them found me even sooner than I expected, already during my very first week here. So let's talk about them.